Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Bestie Explains. Today we will continue the topic of management with the principles of management. Very important question from the exam point of view. Okay, so coming to the principles, Henry Fayol's principles of management. You may get a question as discuss or explain in detail about Henry Fayol's principles of management. These Henry Fayol principles of management are outlined in the year 1916. Focus on 14 key principles. Okay, Henry Fayol has focused on 14 key principles to improve organizational efficiency. Okay, to improve the organizational efficiency for working efficiently, including these foundational concepts which are designed for administrative management, which emphasize structured hierarchy, okay, like equity and staff stability to maximize productivity. If you see these 14 principles of Henry Fayol, principles of management, 14 principles of management. They start with division of work. First one is division of work, authority and responsibility. These are very important. 14 principles which very important to remember. Division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline among the employees, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest. Unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration of personnel, the degree of centralization, ninth one scalar chain, 10 order, 11 equity, 12 stability of tenure of personnel, 13 initiative, and last one is esprit de corps. These are the 14 principles of management which we will see in detail about each principle. Just remember all the 14 principles, very important in the topic of management, principles of management. Let's start with principles of management. We have already seen the 14 principles of management. First one is division of work. It applies to all kinds of work, managerial as well as technical. Not only the manager's work, it includes technical work also. It is the principle of specialization. Division of work. Work has to be equally divided. In an organization, if the organization has to run systematically, the work has to be equally divided among all the employees. Like, for example, if you take a hospital, okay, managers will take care each floor manager or floor supervisor. They will supervise whether that floor departments are working properly or not. Employees are attending duties in time or not. Anyone taking leave, whether their place is replaced by other employee or not. All this will be taken care by the floor in charge. Managers will take care of their jobs. Nurses will do their duties. And some duties are allotted to the head nurses. And doctors will perform their duties. Duty doctors will be there. HODs will go and attend the OPDs. Surgeons will attend the operation theatre. Junior surgeon or some other, the second senior surgeon will take care of the OPD. Like that, work will be equally divided among the organization. Okay, according to the principle of specialization. Whoever is specialized in that particular field, the work will be allotted. Second one is authority, responsibility and accountability. Fayol held that authority flows from responsibility. Authority, responsibility and accountability. Okay, Fayol held that authority flows from responsibility. Authority, that means the power to give some instructions. That authority will come through responsibility. In an organization, usually the people in senior positions, they have more authority than the juniors. From where they got that power of authority? Because of their seniority, that experience, because they take more responsibility in that institution, they do more hectic jobs, the risky jobs, so they get the authority. So he believes that, Henry Fayol believes that authority comes with responsibility. Whoever is more responsible, they get the more authoritative power. Next one is discipline. Members of an organization are required to perform their function and conduct themselves in relation to others according to rules, norms, and customs. To maintain discipline in an organization, all the members are required to perform their duties based upon some rules, norms, and customs, which are very important for discipline. If that is not there, if there is no rule that all should attend the college by 9 o'clock in the morning, if there is no rule, all will come as they want. Whenever the bus arrives, whenever they get any transport, like that they will come. Will there be discipline in that institution? No. Like that, there are some rules, norms, and customs to maintain discipline in an organization. It is very important principle in the management. Next one is unity of command. This principle holds that one employee should have only one boss and receive instructions from the same only. Okay, unity of command. Okay, command. Who has to give command? Boss. Boss gives commands to the employees. So what this principle says? It says that the employees should have only one boss and receive instructions from the same boss. If too many bosses are there, okay, 2-3 people, chairman's son, and again chairman daughter, everyone will come and give one suggestion. Whom to follow? The person who is following the instruction will have more confusion. That should not be there. If chairman is the one person, listen to only that person, follow only their orders. Okay, so that unity of command, that confusion we should never create to the employees. Managers have to be very careful about this. Unity of direction. This means that all managerial and operational activities which relate a distinct group with the same objective should be directed by one group and one plan. Unity of direction. Same like unity of command, direction. There should be one direction for one group. No multiple orders, multiple instructions, so too many directions. Okay. If the group is working towards the same objective, so one group, one plan. Only one plan will be there, and all the group members should be informed. They have to follow the same plan. That has to be followed. That is unity of direction. Next one is subordination of individual interest to organization. Next one is subordination of individual interest to organizational interest. The interest of the organization is above the interest of the individual and the group. For example, what is given here, interest of the organization is above the interest of the individual. When you come to your duty or your job, okay, you should show more gratitude and your dedication towards organization than your individual interest or the group. Example, it can be achieved only when managers in a high position, okay, high position managers in the organization set an example of honesty, integrity, fairness, and justice. That means the first managers has to be honest. They should be punctual to the duties. They should follow good communication skills. They should set an example for the subordinates. Okay, for example, in our nursing profession, we admire Florence Nightingale as a first nurse because she was dedicated to the patient care in the time of war, and she has provided care with whatever resources she had. Okay, irrespective of giving importance to her individual cleanliness, all that, even the facilities were very less, but she always tried to provide good care. So we take her as an inspiration in our nursing. Same way, and she is role model for our nurses. Same way, first managers in high position has to follow good qualities, so subordinates will learn from them. Next one is remuneration of personal employee. Personal remuneration, that is the salary which we get in the job. Employees should paid fairly and equitably. All employees should get a fair pay. Okay, that means whatever hard work they do according to the hours of their work, the hard work what they do, they should be paid fairly, not very less salaries, taking lot of work from the employees. That should not be there. So they should get fairly and equally with the other nurses of same experience. All should get the equal pay without any differentiation. And according to job differentiation, head nurse will get more salary than the staff nurse. That differentiation should be shown. Centralization and scalar chain of command. Fayol explains as superiors and subordinates running throughout the organization from top to bottom. Always centralization. The superior means higher people who give instructions to subordinates. They have to follow. This chain has to be maintained from top to bottom. It will never go from bottom to top. Okay, always top to bottom chain has to be followed. Order. It means a right person on the right job and everything in its proper place. Right person. Okay. Right person in the right job. That means if a nurse post is there, only qualified nurses, GNM cleared or BS nursing passed nurses only have to be in the job of the nurse, not a 10th or intermediate passed person who is given training and how to put IV cannula injection technique. They come and work as nurses. Not like that. Only the qualified people, right person in the right job, and so that everything will be in proper place. Professional patient care will be provided. That helps the organization. Next one is equity. It means that subordinates should be treated with justice and kindliness. Every employee subordinate has to be treated with justice. Okay, you should not take sides. That means showing partiality to one nurse because she belongs to your religion or something like that. Okay, justice has to be equal and you should be kind to everyone. Okay, that equality has to be maintained. Equity. Stability of tenure of personnel. That means the managerial policies should provide a sense of reasonable job security. Whatever policies are there in that institution, like rules, regulations, norms, leave policies, okay, salary payment policies, everything are equal. Okay, and it should give job security. That means, for example, your performance is not good, managers are not satisfied, they cannot just tell you on your face that tomorrow onwards don't come to the job. Like that they cannot do. Okay, there should be job security. They can inform you that you are not fit here, we need more expert nurses, please resign. So 2 months of notice period will be there. She will be paid salary in that notice period. After 2 months, within these 2 months, she can search a job anywhere else and she can leave the institution. Like that, the job security has to be provided. Next one is initiative. It focuses on the ability, attitude, and resourcefulness to act without prompting from others. So, initiative means without any prompt. For example, in AI, how we are using AI to create pictures, reels. First, we have to give prompt. Okay, create a picture of so and so a girl walking on the beach with a nice dress, loose hair. Like that, we give prompt. Okay, then only the AI will give you the output. In the same way, without any prompt. Okay, if you take initiative, take responsibility, start doing your work with your own abilities, that is called as initiative. Okay, not like always managers telling employees following. Sometimes employees also can take initiative and responsibility. They can invent something. If some idea they got which is very innovative, which is helpful in patient care, you can share that idea with the managers. Managers should create an environment which should encourage free to speak, free to share. That type of environment is there. Employees can share with the managers. If it is a good idea, good practice, they will allow you to practice it. Okay, like this initiative should be there among the employees. It should be encouraged by the managers. Understood? Last principle is esprit de corps. Okay, this term looks very new. Esprit de corps. It is not our English term. It is a French term. Esprit de corps is a French term which means a feeling of pride and mutual loyalty shared by the members of a group. I belong to nurses group of so and so hospital. So you should have that pride feeling and mutual loyalty. If anyone in the group facing some issue, all together have to fight for the issue. That kind of loyalty towards the group has to be maintained. Cohesiveness and team spirit. Okay, if you are loyal to the group, always there will be team spirit. If team spirit is there, any type of challenge you can face, that team can face very easily. If one employee finds any problem, the whole team will work together and solve the problems of those employees. It should be encouraged among the employees. Esprit de corps. Very important point. You may get as 2 marks also. Explain what is esprit de corps. You can write as it is the last 14th principle of management according to Henry Fayol, which means it is a French term which means a feeling of pride and mutual loyalty shared among the group members. That cohesiveness, team spirit should be encouraged among employees. Like that you can mention here. Okay, so we have seen the Henry Fayol's 14 principles of management till now. Okay, just for a review, first one, division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration of personnel, degree of centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personnel, initiative, esprit de corps. Okay, these are the 14 principles, very important expected question in your exams. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe to my channel.